Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to be trying out the new Madam Glam gel polishes and I'm just going to be showing you each one individually. I'm not really going to be like swatching them today. And I'm not sure what collection these are from, but I kind of just happened to get these in the mail. I wasn't really expecting them. So here are the shades. You get quite a nice variety of shades. Some shades I didn't have in my collection, so it was really nice to have them. And the consistency of these shades, of these gels, were a little bit on the thinner side, like not the usual thick Madam Glam consistency, but the like opacity was there, and they were really like pigmented gels. So I really liked that about these. And the pink one that I used today was actually really interesting because it looks pink, but when I kind of finished the nail set, it kind of looked like a purplish kind of shades. It was quite nice. So these are all the shades, and you can use my discount code CAMIN30 to save 30% off. I'm also using some polygels and also some decoration. I'm going to be using some glitter today. So let's just get straight into the nail video. So I'm applying my peel off base coat as I always do, and I'm just going to apply a really thin layer of this to all my nails and let that dry for about 2 minutes. And as that's drying, I'm going to size out my nail tips, and these are the extra long coffin nail tips from Amazon. Then I'm just going to apply a thin layer of base coat. This is the Born Pretty gel. I'm trying to like get the rest out of the bottle, but I did buy a new one. It's the 8-in-1 and it's really good. Then I'm just applying my nail tips and just putting some of that gel to adhere those nails on, and I'm using that Born Pretty light as well because it makes it super convenient. Then I'm just going to take down the length of the nails just a little bit. I still wanted to do a long kind of set today, so I'm just taking down a little bit of that length. Then once I'm happy with the length, I'm going to just buff the nails. I'm using a buffing block today, and I'm just using that to remove the shine off the nails. And this is really important because it's going to help your polygel to really grip onto your false nails, and you're not going to get like peeling or lifting or anything like that. So this is really important. Then of course go in with your base coat again, and that's going to create a really sticky layer for the base coat as well. So I'm going in with that pink shade. This one is called Hibiscus, and it's just a really pretty, it's kind of like a dull light pink. It looks a little bit brighter on camera, but it's a little darker off camera. And yeah, it was very interesting, and I've never used a pink like this before, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I thought I would just try and pair it with this orange. I thought they were really like opposite kind of colors, so I just kind of wanted to try and see what I could create with these colors. And on the ring finger, I thought it would be nice to try and do a bit of a marble, and they actually worked out pretty good. I just went straight in with the bottle and then kind of used my brush, dipped in some slip solution to kind of create the marble. I'm using the Glow Tip slip solution. I've been really loving this slip solution recently. It works so good with gel polish and polygel. So yeah, you guys will see in today's application how easy it was and how like good the slip solution was at preventing any stickiness. So yeah, so I'm just cleaning up the edges, and then I cured that, and I'm just kind of blending where the colors meet. I wish I had done that to all the nails, kind of blend where the colors are going to meet, because for some of these the colors were kind of like poking through this nude polygel. So yeah, just try to kind of blend them a little bit. So I'm using the Glow Tips Nude Peach, and this is like a new kind of polygel for me, and I really like the Glow Tips polygel. It's really good. I have used a couple and they have some really interesting shades, and hopefully they'll be coming out with more. So if you haven't tried out Glow Tips and are looking for some good nudes, they have really nice polygels. As you can see, their slip solution is great, and they also have an amazing range of gel polishes. They have everything. They have something for every skin tone, and you can just go on their website, which I'll link down below, to kind of see what they have. But you can use my discount code, which I'll link down below, for Glow Tips. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it might be CAMIN10 to save yourself some money off that website as well. So I'm just using the Polygel to kind of create an ombre, and as you can see on this orange one, the Polygel was a little bit sheer and the orange was like poking through just a tiny bit, but you can definitely get away with that by just adding a tiny little bead right over. Or you can just next time, like I said, just try to remember to blend the colors, like where the gel polish ends, I guess, at the top. Just try to create a bit of a blend there so the line is not so harsh. And yeah, as you can see, the shade is beautiful. It matches my skin tone really nice. So the goal with this kind of nail bed part of the nail is to just create your structure for your apex and obviously have a nice neat cuticle area. So don't worry about the nail looking really uneven right now. As you can see from the side, it looks really uneven because I will be going in and balancing that out with some clear polygel. So kind of just use this time to focus on your apex and getting a really nice and thin cuticle area. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I know I haven't been posting a lot recently. I've just been really busy with school, and yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to find a balance, but I honestly just need to focus on school right now, so I'm not really posting as much as I could be. So I'm sorry about that, but thank you to everyone who still comes to watch my videos. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're still here watching my videos, why don't you go ahead and comment a flower emoji? I would love to say hi to you. And I do read everyone's comments even if I don't reply, so yes, thank you to everyone who's commenting as well. So today I thought I would do like some bubble-ish kind of nails, but I didn't really like how it looked, so I'm still gonna like add this clip into the video. But just so you know, I didn't like, obviously it didn't really show too much in the end because I decided not to keep it. So what I'm basically doing is I applied a thin layer of top coat to the cured polygel like tip area, I mean where the gel polish is, sorry, and then I apply a thin layer of top coat or base coat, and you then let that kind of sit for a little bit, and then you just kind of dip your nail into the bubbles that you've made with some water and some dish soap. That's what I use, and then I use a straw to blow into the water. It creates the bubbles, and then I pretty much just go ahead and cure my nail once the bubbles on there, and then I wipe away the extra. So it's pretty simple and it's really fun to do. It's just that I wasn't really feeling it for this set, so yeah, I kind of just decided to do something a little different. As you can see here, I'm going to blow a little bit, and then I'm gonna kind of mix the bubbles up a bit with the straw. It creates smaller bubbles so that your nail can actually have that bubble effect, and then wipe away the extra after you've cured, and that's pretty much it. This is really fun to do. It's just yeah, I think I'm going to try it out for another nail set in a different video, but this is what they look like so far. And then taking the Madam Glam clear polygel, I just basically went ahead and encapsulated that. I was originally planning to do like a chrome kind of powder on the bubbles and like some other cool effect stuff, but yeah, I didn't really like how it was looking, so I just covered it up with some clear. It does show through a bit, but I'm not too mad at it. It kind of just looks like this, I don't know, this like weird effect under the nail. I wasn't too mad, so I just kept it. And yeah, I'm basically just now balancing out the nail. And this polygel from Madam Glam is also really nice. I I have used it before. It is like, I think, a reflective polygel, so if you've seen my Instagram story, you'll see that the nails had like some reflective glitter on there. I think it's from this clear polygel, I'm not too sure, but yeah, it does have that effect on it. And then I'm just gonna like tidy up the sides. It's really important when I apply my polygel that I make sure that the sides are really nice and straight and clean, and that really helps me to get a good overall shape when filing. It also saves me a ton of time. So I have used Madam Glam polygels in the past. My favorite one from them is a pink one in the shade Dahlia, and Madam Glam honestly has like such a good consistency polygel that I wish they had made more shades. They only have like a couple. I believe they have 2 nudes, a white, a clear, and maybe like another shade. I also do just want to mention that I do have some exciting reviews coming up. I know I'm not really posting as much, but don't forget to turn on your post notification bell to be notified every time I upload, because yeah, I just have some really fun stuff coming up and I think you guys are gonna love it. I'm also planning to do a part 2 to the aquarium nails because they were just so much fun, and I want to try it out with acrylic this time and see if I can do a better job. But yeah, honestly, I'm a bit scared of acrylic, but I'm still down to try it. So once I was almost done with my polygel application, I will basically be curing my whole hand in my nail light, and I'm going to be curing for a good 60 seconds just to make sure every finger is really nicely cured, and then I'm gonna move into my filing. So this is what the nails look like so far, and I've removed the sticky layer. So now I'm going to take my 100 grit hand file. I'm just going to start filing away at those nails, and my filing routine is pretty simple. I just go along the side walls and then the free edge, and then I kind of file over the surface. And then once I look at all my nails from different angles just to make sure they're all looking good, I will just go ahead and buff the nails and then wipe them down with some rubbing alcohol, or I will just go and wash them. It kind of just depends how I feel. So that's pretty much what I do. So now I'm just going to remove the dust and kind of make sure that my hands are as dust free as they can be. I went ahead and washed, and now I'm going to apply my top coat. This is the Madam Glam no wipe top coat, and it's really, really good. I really love it. It's got this really lovely thick consistency, and it just stays really shiny for really long. So I'm just going to do a quick layer of that and then cure for 60 seconds, and then we can move on to the nail art. So for the nail art today, it's going to be pretty simple. I'm just basically doing an outline of a French tip with the orange shade from the Madam Glam collection, and I'm gonna kind of draw a thin line at first, kind of just marking where I want it, and then later on I'm just going to thicken up the line because I'm going to sprinkle over some glitter, and I kind of want the glitter to show through. So I decided to make my line thick, a little bit thicker anyway. And this part of the nail design was inspired by someone on Instagram. I've seen a lot of people do it, so I'm not sure who I should credit. So now I'm just sprinkling on that glitter. And then I'm just going to repeat that to the pinky finger. And I just want to say I am curing the nail before I wipe away the extra glitter. That's really important, otherwise your gel's just going to move and it's going to be messy. So of course don't forget to cure before you wipe away the extra glitter. For this nail I'm going to do a croc print, but I'm gonna sprinkle acrylic on it. I'm not sure what this is called, what this effect is called, but I know that people were doing it for Christmas, like the sweater type nails, but with croc print, I guess. So if you know what it's called, let me know in the comments because I'm not too sure. And then I am finishing off with some more nail decor. I'm just doing some simple crystals. I really like the touch of the flower because I found the perfect color for that matched this pinky kind of color I had, although it ended up looking more lavenderish, more purplish, I guess. But I'm not too mad at it because it still looks good, and I think it's definitely an interesting combination with the orange. Let me know what you guys think of this color combo. Would you wear it? Would you not? I'm not sure. I personally do like it, but it's not my favorite, but I think it still looks cool. So now I'm just finishing off the nails with some more crystals, kind of just going down the ring finger a little bit and just kind of making sure that's all nice and straight before I cure.
Sorry I'm late, but bulking up takes time.
And so now I'm finishing off with some cuticle oil, and then I'm going to rub that into each one of my nails. And this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Honestly, I really like how these nails turn out. A very interesting color combination. I really love the marble nail and the croc print nail. I think it looks very nice, and the glitter is also a good touch. I feel like I could have done a bit of a neater job, but overall still looks very pretty. I love the touch of the flowers too. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my discount codes down below if you want to shop any of these products. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.